going on, y'all? This your boy Smooth Harvey,
This your boy Black Sheep the Barber.
and we're back with another episode of
A
Barber Shop Talk.
If someone taught us about credit at 14 years old, right? How different would life look for us today?
Man, if I learned, I'm 31 years old now, man. If I learned about credit at 14 fully, man, I would be more financially stable.
Right?
Things would just be 10 times better, bro.
10 times better. Yeah,
I
absolutely.
would know a whole lot more early at that point because 14 and 31 is a big age gap.
It is a big age
So
gap.
if I really had the game fully given to me like that early, oh man, like yeah, I'd be a whole lot better off than what I am. Not to say that I'm bad off and anything like that.
Right.
I'm blessed to be where I am because
absolutely.
a lot of people our age,
way worse.
But at 14 years old, if I had that kind of knowledge given to me, oh man,
right. I totally agree. I think
skyrocket.
If I would have had it, or just people, let's speak about the new age generation.
Most definitely,
it kind of give you something else to work towards, to look forward to,
right?
Because when people understand what credit actually does,
right,
and what it helps you out with in life, then when you think about it, if you got credit, if you have credit, let me correct myself. If you have credit,
right,
then it opened doors for you as far as like better living. For entrepreneurs specifically.
Most definitely. In the field that we're in.
Right. It helps us out to be able to grow.
Because growing up, we was always taught the richest person has cash money on them. That's not true.
That's not true at all. It's backwards, It's really backwards. Credit is everything.
That's right.
I take $1 million.
Credit is way better than cash.
Credit before I take $1 trillion in cash.
Facts.
Because that credit is gonna always be there as long as I take care of it the way I need to.
Yes, sir.
But that $1 trillion, once I'm done spending it, I'm done spending it.
Let me ask you this. How old were you when you fully understood credit or was like taught it specifically? Or if you're still learning. If you're still learning, it's cool because I ain't gonna lie to you.
To be honest, I didn't fully understand credit until I turned, I would have to say, I'm 31 now, bro. I would have to say like 27, 28 is when I started taking it seriously.
You know something? Right.
And I mean, they're just being honest.
Most definitely.
Because my parents didn't know. I'm not gonna say they didn't know,
right?
But I just wasn't taught that. You know what I'm saying?
Same
and it's not a bash down on them because really, definitely. To be honest, our parents wasn't even really taught credit.
My parents. I told you in the last podcast, my parents were pretty young when they had me.
Right.
Right. They was learning as they went.
Absolutely, man. Yeah. But it's definitely a thing that I feel like if you can grab holders like some young adults now and put them to the side and teach them that,
right?
Oh man, it'll change the world because it'll get them a different aspect of life. You know what I'm saying? Like we chase money our whole life. Think about how we was taught. We was taught to go work on a job, retire, and that's not the way to go. Because even if you build up for retirement, let's say you got $82,000 in your retirement plan,
right?
What are you gonna do once it's gone?
Exactly.
It's only money, but you don't have any credit. You know what I'm saying? You don't have any credit because you work so hard focusing on getting a paycheck your whole life.
Yeah.
You don't have any credit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You was living to work to pay bills rather to live to build credit.
And the thing about cash, like cash is they call it currency.
Right.
And it loses value.
Right.
So yeah.
Right. And not to even mention, and I don't want to get on this topic. I hate to talk about it.
Most definitely.
Let's just talk about how in a couple of years cash is not even going to be relevant. It's gonna be all digital. Like everything is gonna be physical numbers on your bank account. You're not gonna be able to even a $20 bill, a $100 bill is not even gonna matter. You know what I mean?
How are you in 20? We're the same age. You about 19 in 2015, right?
Yep.
They've been working on this since 2015.
Exactly.
So
exactly.
Yeah.
Look at all this AI stuff and stuff that's coming out. Man, cash is not even gonna matter.
So
when our kids get older, cash is, man, you can show with that paper and it ain't gonna be worth nothing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
it's definitely
credit is what it's gonna boil down to.
Say it's definitely important. So if you're not already on it, if you own it, great. But if you're not on it, get on there, bro. Yeah. It's very important.
And stop putting bills in your children's name and don't pay them. I had to say that. My bad.
You petty cuss.
I had to say that. That's my fault.
Hey, no, real talk though.
But seriously,
there's no reason a 6-year-old should have a cable bill.
There's $300-$400 that haven't been paid.
They know good and well. Lil June is 6 years old. Ain't paying. Come on now.
Come on.
They run that little boy Social Security.
You hear me? Stop it, man. Stop it. So our next topic is
right.
Were we taught how to process our emotions or just how to survive?
Man.
What's your take on it? What you got? What's your input?
To be completely honest, I would have to say how to survive,
I agree.
because that's all I was taught growing up. And
Right.
I grew up around a bunch of people that were very emotional.
Mm-hmm.
I grew up around crash outs, people who react before they think.
Right.
And I learned, when I got a little older, can't do that.
No. Absolutely.
It's consequences behind
Yeah,
it.
absolutely.
And I can honestly say now I'm 100% better with it. And it took time. I'll be honest.
Yeah.
Now I'm 31 now, but yeah, in my younger days, oh man, I didn't have it all together. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Absolutely. And I would say too, bro, not to cut you off. I would say too that I think it's something that's an ongoing experience of learning in that field.
Yes.
Because to go deeper into that,
right,
that kind of evolves into relationships with significant others.
That's right.
You know, certain things could trigger from past experience, and it also is reacting out of our emotions.
Yeah.
You know, so that's definitely a thing that I would say. You know,
most definitely.
It's definitely something that we won't just be able to perfect. You know.
Yeah, I went. You're right. Not necessarily perfected, but I'm just comparing myself to how I used to be. Man.
Yeah. Absolutely.
When I tell you I done came a long way.
Yeah.
And only I know my story. Like I have to pat myself on the back. Yeah. I used to be bad.
Man, me too. And I gotta be honest. Still, at sometimes, bro, right. I kind of drift back into that.
Most definitely.
The area, and I have
human.
to catch myself.
Yeah,
I catch myself, and I have to sit there for a minute and actually think about it.
That's right.
You know, but to be able to say that now, like you just said,
man,
to be able to say that now I can do that, that's a big step up for me. Facts. You know, because like you said, at one point in time, you know what I mean? Do you think people are addicted to comfort more than they realize?
Oh man, that's a very good one. I would say yes.
Okay.
When you're working towards something in life, you have to do things that you don't want to do. You have to get out of your comfort zone. You have to really be all in or just not be in. So with that being said, I would say because a lot of people, they're not willing to do necessarily what it takes to get to that point.
Right.
They'll stay in their comfort zone.
Right.
They'll stay wherever they are in life, opposed to going out there and get it. They'll sit around and wonder what if, know, what could have been, and I wouldn't recommend that. Like, if you have something that you're really working towards and you know for a fact that's what you really want to do,
right?
The world is your oyster, bro. Go out there and get it.
And go get it.
It's not always gonna be comfortable. Trust me, I know, and I'm speaking from experience.
Right.
It's not gonna be comfortable.
Absolutely.
You have to do whatever you have to do to get out there and get it, man.
And I can say, just like you just said, bro. Speaking off of experience, even with the shop,
most definitely.
You know, like I think we all can speak on something like that.
Most definitely.
Every entrepreneur has their own story.
Yeah, buddy.
You know, but in each one of those stories, the thing that I find that's unique is every entrepreneur or every person that we consider to be successful, and whatever success may be for that person,
right?
They have some type of like struggle part that's in their story,
and
you know what I mean.
And nothing is wrong with it.
No.
Because struggle makes character.
Yo,
you're gonna have you. I don't care what you do.
Yo,
whatever. If you're going towards something that you really want,
right,
and it's really that important,
right,
nothing easy is going to be worth it.
I promise you.
You cannot skip the struggle process.
You can't. It has to come.
You have to go through that.
It builds character.
So if you out there thinking that you can just skip that part,
yep, you can't. You can't.
And don't just take my word for it or his word for it.
Right.
Ask anybody, any entrepreneur that's very, ahead in their area at this point, and they will tell you that, bro.
Yep. And the most important thing about it is, I feel like if you know that you operating in your gift, just to hit on this topic, if you know that you operating in your gift, the test is the struggle. That's so just go out and experience it yourself.
Facts.
You know what I mean?
That's right.
Go experience it for yourself and just stay focused and just keep that mindset of like, I'm gonna make it.
And that is the main thing. Focus. You have to stay focused because distractions are out there and they come from every which way.
Every direction.
Up, down, left, right. Pay attention to that and keep track of it. Stay away
Absolutely.
from distractions, because when you're really working towards something, the devil tests you, not to get real religious, but and I do believe in God.
Oh yeah,
But
absolutely.
really, he comes at you all kinds of ways. So stay focused and follow it, and you'll be
And
fine,
you'll be
man.
fine. Absolutely. And I totally agree, bro. One of the main things about being on your journey is not the destination, but the things that you go through.
Hello.
Because you pick up
I like how
what you
I
need.
like that.
You know what I mean? You
Yeah.
pick up what you need. So even though you may feel like you're struggling, whatever you go through is gonna help you for when you arrive there. So that's why, it's not
Bills.
about the destination, it's about the
Bills
process.
character.
Builds character.
Yes,
Boom.
sir.
Boom. I like
So
that.
yeah.
I like that. I think that's if I had someone to ask me about my journey that I
Right.
had to endure,
Right.
that would be the most thing that would probably be the headline of what I tell them.
Right.
That's the most important thing to me. The process, the
Yeah.
journey. You ever realize that? Like, a lot of people may say it's the journey. We
Right.
hear it, but we don't process exactly what they're saying. But
Look,
it's actually the journey.
that's true. But look at it like this here too. I'm gonna point something else out to you
Mm-hmm.
now. You said the most important part is the process, right?
Mm-hmm.
Think about it like this here. You're building something.
Mm-hmm.
What is a building without foundation?
Exactly.
Nothing.
Exactly.
So there you
Exactly.
go.
You can't get the cornbread without adding the milk and the eggs and the sugar or the
Nah,
butter.
it's gonna be
That's
nasty.
gonna be
I won't be
nasty.
eating it. I won't
So,
be eating at your house.
hey,
You
I
do that.
like that.
Don't do
Yeah. I
that.
like the way you put that. I
Yes,
like that.
sir.
I like that.
A building is nothing without foundation.
Without foundation,
Real
it can't
talk.
stand. Do you think people fear success more than failure? How you feel about that, bro?
That's a good one.
I'm gonna let you hit home on that first.
Do people fear success
More than failure,
failure?
bro?
My answer is yes.
Okay, elaborate.
The reason why I would say that is because it's kind of similar to the last topic.
Okay.
People people don't want to do what they need to do to get to where they are. So with that being said, if you're scared to do that, yes, you're scared of success. And not only that, some people are afraid of what success brings. They feel like you got to work harder, like it never stops. With again, we got some lazy people in the world,
Hey,
and they're not
that's right.
necessarily ready for what comes with success, because some people have it in their head that, oh, I'm successful, I ain't got to do nothing, I can just
Sit back and chill.
yeah.
Time.
Uh-uh.
Yeah, time won't always be
It
there.
don't work like
A
that.
lot of people believe that time is always there and they got all the time in the world.
Exactly.
But time moves like this and it's not on our side.
Time waits for no man. Shout out to Kid and Play. They said that in House Party.
They sure did.
Time waits for no man.
Absolutely.
And the more successful that you are, the harder you're gonna have to work. It's rewarding, don't get me wrong.
Right.
But don't think you just gonna be successful and you can just kick back. Now sometimes you can, don't get me wrong.
Right, straight up.
But you have to work twice as hard, or I would say 4 times as hard
harder.
to keep it.
Yeah, if not harder. I would say too, bro. I think
Talk to me.
that people actually do fear success more than failure, because a lot of people have ideas that they never start on.
Facts.
And that yet alone is fear and success.
And I believe that's more of and we have talked about this before. It's more of they know what to do, but don't know exactly where to start.
Where to start.
And I will say it's simple. You see what I got on my forehead?
Just do
Nike.
it.
Just do it, baby.
Just do it.
Just do it.
I like that.
Just
like that.
Because, go back to what I was saying. Go for it, bro.
Yeah, because you never know if you just start, like just put it in action, like just 1 foot. You never know where that 1 foot is gonna end you up at.
Right.
So it kind of goes back to, like you say, just do it.
And another thing too, it kind of, people are actually afraid to fail too. Let's not forget that, because
and you know what's crazy? Not to cut you out.
You good?
That's part of the process,
right,
to success.
Foundation.
You're gonna fail. That's Everybody does. It's not one story out there of a successful person that doesn't mention failure.
If you're not making mistakes, you're not making decisions.
There you go.
Boom.
There you go.
Facts.
Completely right.
Yes, sir.
Your favorite rapper, or whomever you look up to, that's successful to you in your eyes, they may not tell you, but somewhere in their journey, it was failure.
Steve Harvey told you. I'm not sure. There's some people out there that know, that follow Steve Harvey, whatever. Ain't no successful or rich person sleeping 8 hours a day.
Man, come on.
It's not happening.
It's not happening.
You have to work twice as hard
to get to where
you're trying to go.
Absolutely.
And when you get there,
you're still not done.
Your work is not done, baby.
It's even harder because guess what? You got to
work twice as hard to keep it.
To sit there and keep it.
That's right.
What skill?
Yeah.
Do most people overlook?
Right.
That could generate income immediately.
Dude, I can answer that off the bat.
Immediately.
Networking.
I like that.
You cannot do nothing without networking. It's impossible. As an entrepreneur, you can relate to. If you don't network, you're not gonna get nothing.
I like that.
You cannot tell me you can make money out here without networking.
I like that. I totally
unless
agree.
you're gonna be.
I agree.
You know what? I take that back.
I agree.
Go ahead, get on the bridge and get the little sign. Anything will help. Because
you gotta, like you said, you gotta get out there.
Facts.
You gotta show yourself. I'm gonna tell you something else.
But honestly, that's a form of networking as well.
Boom.
So with that being said, yeah, that solves it.
I'm gonna tell you what my outlook is. I totally agree with what you said.
Most definitely.
I would say being consistent.
Boom. That's a good one too. That should go without saying, but we need to say that.
Because right. Because no matter what you do, if I had this cup,
most definitely,
and this was my product,
yeah.
If I woke up tomorrow and said, "Hey, look, I sell cups," right?
How much that is?
Oh, this is $5.
Okay.
You cool with buying it, right? So let's say that you're the buyer and you possess this. You buy it from me, right? It's in your possession now.
Yeah.
You just bought this from me.
Right.
If you like the way that this cup hold whatever it felt in your hand, you like the way it hold your drink, it kept it cool, whatever this cup may do for you.
Yeah.
You liked it. Let's say I stopped selling it. Can you find that cup again?
Why you stop selling the cup, man?
You didn't want to start. But look, you didn't want to start looking for another cup.
Facts. And not gonna find it.
My consistency stopped.
I got you.
I wasn't consistent anymore.
Yeah.
So now
your revenue stops as well.
It stopped.
If you're consistent, stop your revenue stop.
A lot of people begin something.
Yep.
But they're not consistent with it.
Whoa.
Because that falls on the line of networking, right?
Sir.
Let me tell you how. Because if I'm consistent, you're gonna see me doing that exact thing.
Real talk.
Now I'm gonna tell you something I did see Steve Harvey say, right?
Talk to me.
I'm gonna find something that works for me.
Right.
I'm gonna do it again.
Right.
And then I'm gonna do it again.
Right.
And I'm gonna do it again.
You know something?
And I'm gonna do it again. And what is that called?
Consistency. I'm gonna go as far to say this. Now, some people they gonna roll their ass. It's cool and it's understandable. I know a lot of people don't like this, man. I ain't trying to get political or nothing like that.
Talk to us.
But my boy said this. Trump said, stick to what you know, and you will always make money.
Hey,
Trump said that.
I'm gonna tell you something.
Now, I know y'all don't like the man, but hey, he said that. That's fact.
Your sister-in-law, she gonna be mad at that part, but I agree with you.
I
agree with you, and I'm probably gonna get slapped upside my head when I go home, but I'm gonna deal with it. But hey, you're right.
Hey, the man, he's a good businessman. I can't lie. And that's real. If you're an entrepreneur out here, stick to what you know. You always make money.
You're right.
Facts.
You're right, and that's why I say, like you say, networking, being consistent. Both of those things go hand in hand. You know what I'm saying? So like, even if it's networking, that's your niche.
Yeah.
For that, you got to be consistent in networking.
I would say,
you know what I'm saying? So it still falls. Both are, it still falls.
After this conversation, it's kind of like boxing. Networking is your right hand.
Yup.
And consistency is your left hand.
You got to use both.
So yeah, and with them now, you gonna win the fight.
That was. Hey, I see you. I see what you did though.
Yes, sir.
I see what you did though. I see what you did. I totally agree. I totally agree, man. I totally agree, man. There was another epic night for us tonight.
Nah, for real.
I mean, it was another epic night. I think the viewers are gonna also agree with everything that we said.
Most definitely.
Oh,
and if not, drop your comments down below, and hey,
I mean, we
will talk about it.
We can talk about it.
Facts.
Give us another conversation to bring up on the next episode. Or
yes, sir.
we opening it. Constructive criticism is what they call it. We're very open it. Once again, man, this is your boy Black Sheep the Barber and
Smooth Harvey.
We're located right here at Gifted Hands Hair Lounge at 7720 Linwood Avenue, Suite D in Shreveport, Louisiana. The best hair lounge in the city. The best hair lounge in the world.
And
not
we're
in
not just saying
competition.
it.
Let me clear that. I'm not trying to be competitive when I say
Oh no, most definitely.
they just
We in our own lane, bro. We
absolutely
doing
absolutely,
our,
man.
we all working towards one thing, bro. At the end of the
Absolutely.
day, and it's enough
Absolutely.
money out here for all of us.
Absolutely. Y'all make sure that y'all come see us for happy hour.
Yes, sir.
Happy hour.
It's now we actually add an addition day to it. It was Tuesday from 5 to 8, but we have changed. It is now Tuesday and Thursday all day.
All day long.
Kids haircuts are $15.
$15.
Adults are only 25.
Only 25.
Now, mind you, in 2026, these boys are charging you damn
$100.
near $100.
You know.
So hey, take advantage of it.
Take advantage of it. That's for all of our single mothers, or not just necessarily single mothers. You know, just anybody that, you know, times are hard right
Yes,
now.
sir.
And we understand.
If you fall in a hole or whatever, or a pickle, and you can't necessarily afford a cut, here we are.
Just come see us, and we'll take care of you. Very, very family orientated here.
Most definitely.
We welcome anybody in with open arms, man. Just leave all the drama on the outside, please, and come in and have a good time.
Lord have mercy, please do. I don't like drama.
Smooth gonna keep you rolling.
We had a couple arguing on Valentine's Day. Remember this?
Oh,
I remember the video. That was wild.
That was wild.
But
y'all go check his skits out too, man.
Man.
What's the TikTok, bro?
The TikTok is my name, @SmoothHarvey. No underscores and
underscores.
One and only Smooth Harvey.
Man, y'all make sure y'all go check us out. Y'all come in and experience this luxury environment that we have here. And everything we have to offer right here, Gift the Hands Hair Lounge, man. We're gonna take care of you. We promise you gonna love it. We don't have anybody that come that don't love it.
I love coming to work. Put it to you like that.
This is the funny guy, so be prepared to laugh.
Yeah, I'm a clown.
This is the funny guy. the tone of the shop, I would say, the tone of the shop. He spices is up when it quiet. He just busts out random stuff and have everybody laughing. Y'all love it here. Once you come to Get the Hands, you don't turn around. But that is the conclusion of tonight's episode, bro. You got anything else you want to say?
No, that pretty much takes it all in, bro.
Anything that you got coming up or anything like that?
No, not at the moment.
Not at the moment.
But yeah,
okay.
Definitely stay tuned.
Y'all stay tuned. Once again, make sure y'all come out and support us for happy hour. Kids are $15, adults are $25, and this is every Tuesday and Thursday, all day. All day long. Also find us too if you want to do any bookings. We do accept walk-ins. Let's say that.
Yes.
We do accept
walk-ins. It's okay for you to walk in here, but please understand you may or may not have to wait.
Yep.
Because clients are actually booking us, and it's not that we're being buttholes or nothing like that.
Absolutely.
They secure their spot, and some pay in advance.
Yep. Absolutely.
So we have to take care of them first.
Absolutely.
So walk-ins are welcome, but clients that book in advance will be taken care of first.
Priorities.
Please understand.
Absolutely, man. Y'all come and check us out, man. We thank y'all for tuning in.
Yes, sir.
We love you guys. We appreciate the continuous love, support. Y'all continue to tune in. We're gonna keep coming back with all the most dopest topics you can think of.
Yes, sir.
To make their head spin.
You know it.
And we out, man.
See y'all next week.